This property has the potential to be one of the best real estate deals in Madeira.
There's a historic estate in Funchal with a valuation potential of 15 million. Welcome to Quinta da Cova.
When we enter Quinta da Cova, we feel something that's beyond words. We feel privacy, exclusivity, an energy that can't be explained.
It doesn't even feel like we're in the center of Funchal.
Just smell that. In terms of location, we are more specifically on Rua da Torrinha, number 15, closer here to the Santa Lucia garden, where you can see the tower.
Besides the excellent location, this property has an area that is a rarity within the center of Funchal, but we'll explain a bit more later. So we're in the main garden, and this estate has 4,900 square meters of area, plus 2 buildings. This one, which is the main building, the oldest building, and then back there, a second building called the support building. Historically speaking, it's an estate with over 200 years of history. And just here, a curious fact is that this is actually where the first flower festival began.
How is this house here going to look? And that house over there on that side?
Very well. That's the second part, which is very interesting. It's how this asset will be monetized.
Exactly.
So what's the project here? This whole house will be renovated. On the floors, on that middle floor, there will be only bedrooms, suites, all of them restored with all those wonderful ceilings and also all the architectural features. On the top part, we have a support bar with at least a 180-degree view. We'll have a fantastic one, as we already know, of the sea. And on the bottom part, the ground floor, we're going to have all the service areas, restaurants, laundry, support areas for this entire structure. Because on this side, Katia will have the support for a room that will be showcased here with 54 seats of a fine dining restaurant, not only to support all its guests, but also to support other clients who might come here and want to hold parties, events, birthdays, weddings, christenings, and in a way, also monetize this heritage. The other 24 rooms are in a new existing unit. We'll see it in a bit in that field below. It's a new unit with rooms that are also luxury profile. With 24 units, 24 rooms. Right next to that unit, we'll have parking spaces for cars, if I'm not mistaken. 24 to 26. It will all also depend on the adaptation of the estate's entrance. The project is already fully approved. It's now in the phase of renovation or rehabilitation for the new changes they requested, but it's part of the final value. All of this is active. What can be said further is that this is a concept already designed. It can be converted into something completely different. There are rules that must be kept. This is considered a Madeiran regional estate. Madeiran regional estates are part of a regional portfolio that cannot be changed in terms of their original existing concept, but then other units can be added as there is space, and it can be utilized this way, as it has already been utilized for this 5-star boutique hotel.
Regarding the recreational part of the space, what will it be like?
Very well, very good question. Let's go. We're all going to see where the recreational part of this building is. To start, this whole garden here will be rehabilitated, repurposed as a wellness area. We're in the center of Funchal. What are we hearing?
Little birds.
Little birds, fantastic.
And arriving now at this level, what exactly is going to be created here?
Very well. Here on the left side is that recreational area we talked about upstairs, and here on the right side, I'm going to show you the continuation of the building. Very well. Here we are. On the right side, we're going to have a pavilion where 24 luxury apartments will be made. In this case, luxury hotel rooms, 24 hotel rooms, and in the back will be the parking lot. We show for the guests and also for services here on the property. As for the recreational part, one of the areas we'll have as a highlight of this hotel will be the pool, which will unfold over 2 levels with the first level here and in the lower area. The second level with a waterfall. This recreation will also provide continuity to a whole series of gardens. We're talking about 4,900 square meters. It ends up being a lot of area in terms of garden, which will also have areas of a fruit tree area, which is at the end of the property, 2 levels below this one.
And now here on the lower level, what are we going to have?
Okay, on this lower level, it will be the continuation of the pool from above. As we already mentioned, it will have a second pool here to support the apartments on this side. That pool will, in a way, serve the guests staying in the main building, and this pool can perfectly serve the guests staying there in the 24 rooms of the annex that will be built later. Here in front, we can see the continuation of the garden. A restored garden will be made for a lounge area, a more chill-out area. And it will also be utilized, the tile panel that's over there in the back, something Aztec, something very old like that, but it will be utilized. Regarding the main building, let's go take a tour and see what actually exists there today.
And now inside the estate, what's going to be created?
Okay, we're on the first floor, and the estate is going to house 5 luxurious rooms. And here, the living room is also beautifully graced with this wonderful balcony where we have access to a truly magnificent view over Funchal. And along this floor, there will be developed another 4 bedrooms. One of the rooms, also a suite, will be built on the ground floor in the service area, which is where it also has access to the outside and access to the view. We can have access here to a wonderful balcony, a balcony with more than 20 square meters and a tremendous view 180 degrees over Funchal. The casino, the sky, the harbor for the boats, wonderful. So this entire estate will be rehabilitated, keeping the high ceilings, also keeping the ceilings. And some of the masonry will be restored and some of the tiles will also be restored. But in its current state, everything needs to be rehabilitated. The view here is tremendous, isn't it? But from up there on the top floor where we're going now, it's completely different. Shall we go?
Let's go.
Let's do it. Okay, so we've reached the 3rd floor. Here we can see this very high ceiling, still with a roof that also has to be restored just as it is. A bar will be designed to support the whole, this hotel. Service areas, bathrooms, and the highlight of this floor, effectively the view. And here we are. On the top floor, in my humble opinion, one of the best views over Funchal, combining location, centrality, and also the comfort, a 10-minute walk from Funchal. And having the option like this to see basically the entire bay of Funchal.
This is all very beautiful, but is it profitable?
Okay, let's get to the numbers. It's an opportunity that we have. Let's go down and I'll present the metrics of how this works in business terms. Very well, here we are in the garden to talk a bit about numbers. But keep in mind, naturally nothing presented here is guaranteed. It will always depend on the project's execution, management, and natural market conditions, both nationally and internationally. As for the numbers, it's simple. We're talking about a 10 million euro investment for acquisition and restoration. And also the construction of the contemporary unit, 34 rooms for a 5-star boutique hotel right in Funchal in this location. With this restoration, we're looking at a valuation, either immediate or after 5 years, between 15 and 19 million. We're practically doubling the investment capital. Furthermore, you can check the current daily occupancy right here of this luxury market segment in Madeira. And as you can see, by the end of each year, we're already seeing a turnover of over 1 million euros. So the opportunity is great. It's a unique, rare opportunity for a property as historic as this one. And it's even more of a rarity to have an estate like this in Funchal, just 10 minutes from the city center.
After this presentation, do you believe this property could become part of your portfolio?
Get in touch with us.